when it comes to the internship, like finding this internship is really a big challenge here in Australia.
Yes.
Even when I moved to Australia, even I found the same challenge. So at first I moved to Tasmania. So I went to every single pharmacy in Tasmania. Then I couldn't find any job opportunities there. Then I moved to South Australia, and I went to almost all the pharmacies in South Australia, but I couldn't find the job. I moved to Victoria. Then finally I got the internship position. So Eliana, can you please briefly describe that how challenges that you found, especially while finding this internship position here in Australia?
Yes, it was very challenging because I had to apply for a lot of job in sick. I think I did maybe 30. I'm not sure. I cannot count actually how many I've applied in sick as well. But with that, I was not lucky to find anything. I think everything I got was rejected. And as well as having just a student visa, it was difficult because they didn't want me. I've got like the qualification, but my working hours are not enough for me to get accepted in some internship. Yes. So what I did is I listed all the pharmacies in Melbourne that I can contact rather than applying in SEEK. So I did call each of the pharmacies that I can call in the firstly within the cities and some pharmacists Filipino pharmacists that we know. And they suggested that maybe you could try going regional.
Okay.
Yeah. So I tried to call a lot of I tried to look for regional areas and called for pharmacies as well. Okay. And I was lucky to call my current internship place, which is Colac Pharmacy. So I'm currently in Colac now, and they were happy to accept me because I told them that I'm transitioning to a training visa for me to be able to work full-time for them.
Hello guys, once again, welcome to another video at Elite Expertise. So I'm glad to announce that recently we got our Feb exam for oral examination, 2026 Feb oral examination results. And again, at Elite Expertise, we got a huge success of around 95% with the oral examination. And I'm so glad that today we have Eliana with us. So she's also one of our students. So she did her oral examination and successfully she has cleared her oral examination in the first attempt. So in this video, we are going to discuss about her journey and how she found her internship and what are the challenges that she faced while she was doing her internship. So all these other things that we are going to discuss it in this video. So hi Eliana, how are you? And first of all, congratulations as you have cleared your oral examination. And soon you are going to become a fully registered pharmacist in Australia. How do you feel?
I feel relieved that I've already finished the oral exams and I'm really happy to pass the oral exams because it's a difficult process, but I've gained my confidence as I go through the review with you as well.
Okay, yeah, sure. And may I know how did you start this journey? Why did you decide to become a pharmacist in Australia? Can you please explain briefly about those things?
Yeah, sure. I was a pharmacist in the Philippines, so I'm a licensed pharmacist in the Philippines, and I've decided to move in Australia because it's back in our country, being a pharmacist is usually very limited in working in a community pharmacy in a drugstore, and there is not much growth in our profession when it comes to pharmacy. And I would like to grow as a pharmacist in Australia where I could have more clinical background as well and have a better experience and knowledge when it comes to pharmacy. So I moved to Australia I think around year 2023 or
2020.
yeah.
Okay. Like, how did you move to Australia? Is it on a student visa, or
Mm.
have you got a direct permanent residency here? So what's the process that you have selected?
Yes, I moved here as a student. So
Okay.
I had a student visa. So I actually started doing childcare. So
Okay.
I was enrolled in certificate 3 in childcare.
Childcare.
Also
Hmm.
also I was doing graduate of diploma in management course.
Okay. Okay.
So that's how I started. And while I was doing that, I was reviewing for my KAPS exam.
Um.
And during that season, I was juggling both my studies, my
Okay.
work, and as well as taking my KAPS exam as well.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, and I was very happy that I was able to clear my KAPS exams,
Hmm. Hmm.
but it wasn't easy because I thought after clearing the KAPS exam, I would be able to get opportunity to get like my internship
Internship.
after getting my provisional registration. However, it was difficult to look for internship and it took me 8 months
8 months.
before I finally found my internship. So also during those process, I finished my courses as a student and while I was waiting my for an internship post as well.
Okay.
So mm,
Sure. And when it comes to the internship, like finding this internship is really a big challenge here in Australia.
yes.
Even when I moved to Australia, even I found the same challenge. So like at first I moved to Tasmania. So I went to every
Mm,
single pharmacy in Tasmania. Then I
yes.
couldn't find any job opportunities there. Then I moved to South Australia, and I went to almost all the pharmacies in South Australia, but I couldn't find the job.
Mm.
I moved to Victoria. Then finally, I got the internship position. So, Eliana, can you please briefly describe that how challenges that you found, especially while finding this internship position here in Australia?
Yes, it was very challenging because I had to apply for a lot of job in sick. I think I did maybe 30. I'm not sure. I cannot count actually how many
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
applied in sick
Uh,
as well. But with that, I was not lucky to find anything. I think everything I got was rejected. And as well as having just a student visa,
mm,
it was difficult because they didn't want me. I've got like the qualification, but my working hours are not enough for me to get accepted in some internship.
oh,
Um, yes. So I what I did is I listed all the pharmacies in the like in Melbourne that I can contact rather than applying in Seek. So I did call each of the pharmacies that I
pharmacies.
can call in the firstly within the cities and some pharmacists that Filipino pharmacists that we know.
Mm,
And they suggested that maybe you could try going regional.
regional. Okay.
Yeah, so I tried to call a lot of I tried to look for regional areas and called for pharmacies as well.
Okay.
And I was lucky to call my current internship place, which is Colac
Mm,
Pharmacy. So I'm currently in Colac now, and they were happy to accept me because I told them that I'm transitioning to a training visa for me
training.
to be able to work full time for them.
Okay, okay. To work as a full time for them. Okay, sure.
Yes.
So, sorry, to work in which state is it?
Victoria still, yes, in
Victoria.
Victoria.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Mm.
like, how far is it from Melbourne? Is it a
Uh, 3 hours.
3 hours? 3 hours from
Yes.
Melbourne. Okay, okay, sure.
Mm.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. Like, definitely, we have to move to some regional places,
Mm.
especially to find out and to finish this internship. So that's the major thing. Like everyone, that they need to be prepared themselves. That if they want to do the internship, then definitely they have to move to some regional areas. Then only they can get the chances to do the internship, because finding
Yes.
positions in metros is quite challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Eliana, like when it comes to the oral examination, can you please explain a bit about, because there are three parts, part A, part B, and part C. So which part more challenging for you?
The most challenging for me is part A.
Part A, primary
So
healthcare.
yes. Well, in the actual exam, the challenging part was part A because it's the first part,
Part A.
and that the time you don't have any resources. I don't have any resources. And then it will be it's really nerve-wracking because there are two examiners watching the time, and then trying to remember all the information that I learned for my oral exams. I mean oral exams review, and I don't know which type of case they will give me. So that's I don't know how to start, because like how I feel is I'm very nervous. Like I felt like even though you have studied a lot of resources, but when you're already there, the feeling is different. So I think I got really nervous when it comes to part A. And when I thought part C, even though they say that it's the difficult part, but because when we were doing our review, you have already given us cases that are really hard to tackle, to solve. So I was expecting part C to be more difficult. However, when I was probably got the hang of answering and answering part C when we were doing our practice exams, I kind of know how to start the exams. For part C, I was a bit of prepared on the timings that I need to the questions that I need to ask. So I felt like part A is the most difficult.
Most difficult one. Yeah. So the main thing is that for part C, as we might have done almost like 150 different scenarios. So with that, everyone, they came to know that how to figure out the answer. Okay? So that's the important thing in part C. So quickly we need to we need to solve that problem, and we have to get with the doctors, that is with the physicians. So that's the important thing. And those tricks that we have learned like by doing a lot of practice for mocks and so on.
Yes.
So well, finally, congratulations, Aliana, like as you have prepared well for this examination, and you have done this examination in the first attempt, because clearing these exams are the most important thing during the internship, because the other parts of the internship, it will be done as usual, like intern hours, like every day if we go, like our hours will get counted, and the PSA assignments or guild assignments. So those things also quite simple that everyone that they will do. But the main challenge during internship is clearing the examinations, and that you have done in your first attempt. Okay. So finally, one thing that I would like to ask you, how Elite Expertise training it helped you in clearing this oral examination?
Yes, Elite Expertise helped me a lot, especially with the oral exams, because I have gained confidence in doing the oral exams, like how to solve the problem in the amount of time given. And you have been very patient in training us. I mean, doing the mock exams, and each and every mistake you have corrected. Like that helps a lot, because like during our practice, actual practice in our internship, there is not enough time for us to be supervised and reviewed, and what are the things that we tell to our customers, to our patients, that are actually appropriate for the exams as well. So I have gained confidence while doing while doing your structure and your system on how to confidently ask the patient in getting the best possible medical history.
Medical history.
Yes, with that, it did not just help me in the oral exams, it helped me gain confidence in my actual
Real
day-to-day
life. Yeah.
internship hours. Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So that's the most important thing. Like as a pharmacist, we have to learn the skills of taking the history. So history taking are the most important thing for a pharmacist. So it's not just for clearing this examination, but even in the real life when we are
Yes.
practicing. So these are the things that we have to implement. Okay. So once again, finally, congratulations, Eliana. So you have done your examination in your first attempt, and finally you are going to become a fully licensed pharmacist here in Australia. So thank you so much, and all the best for your future, and see you soon as a fully licensed pharmacist in Australia.